All right. Hi, guys. This is Ms. Rumi here. I'm here with Ted from Eli Electric. I'm going to let Ted introduce himself and tell you a little bit about his organization and what they do.
Yeah, hi. My name is Ted Winchester. As Victoria had said, I am the recruiter here at Eli Electric Services. We are a commercial electrical contractor. We build buildings, we build solar. A lot of the hospitals around town, we have built those, and we also kind of upkeep the service in those. If you think about, the school that you're sitting in or another commercial building, think about all of the electrical components that go into building that building, and we do all of that and more, as well as kind of building the future of the country with all of the changes in energy. We're doing a lot of solar energy across the country.
Wonderful. And can you let me know what positions you're currently looking for students who might be graduating out of high school and what the requirements might be?
Absolutely, that would be an apprenticeship. So if you're interested in being an electrician and getting your electrical license, no matter what company you go to, you have to go through what they call an apprenticeship. That's a 4-year period where you are learning the job as well as learning in the classroom. I mean, if you think about electricity, it's very dangerous and you have to, know what you're doing. And so we'll teach you how to do that in the field as well as in the classroom. An apprenticeship is a 4-year period. To get your license, you need 4 years in the field, 8,000 hours in the field, as well as 2,000 hours in the classroom. And so it is an entry-level position, and the only requirement I need is a GED or a high school diploma. And if you're sitting in class right now and you're almost done, I would rather see that diploma finish it out.
Absolutely. For students that are considering an apprenticeship, what would be the salary range over the course of the 4 years?
Yes, the salary range for us, it starts at $15.08 an hour is kind of where you come in the door. And there is a period every 6 months where you are eligible for about a dollar raise. And the two things that we grade our apprentices on is their field work as well as their class work. One of the things that I forgot to mention in the previous question that makes us different from everyone else in our apprenticeships is we're the only contractor in the state that has our own in-house apprenticeship school. So any other contractor, you'll still get a good education. You will go to one of the trade schools or one of the community colleges. Some will reimburse the cost, some you have to come out of your own pocket. What makes us different is we have a classroom, a laboratory, and an instructor. We do all of this stuff in-house. So there's no cost for schooling. In some cases, your schooling can be on the clock and you're actually earning money while learning. And so your field work and your classwork are taken every 6 months and you're eligible for about a dollar raise. At the end of apprenticeship, you're earning $24.36 an hour. The moment you get that journeyman's license, it's $29 an hour.
That's for kids that don't know, that's an amazing salary.
Yes, it is. In 4 years, you can double your pay.
Yeah, that's really solid. Do you offer any benefits to your apprentices while they're employed with you?
Yes. So an apprenticeship's full-time employment. And so all of our full-time employees have full vision, health, and dental coverage. It's very low cost. We have an excellent plan where we get great coverage at a low cost. The company picks up a lot of these costs. If you're single, don't have, dependents, don't have a wife, don't have kids, as most of you I'm sure are, it's $1 a week. I added my significant other to mine, and it's like $20 a week for the both of us, which is incredible when it comes to the cost of benefits. We have an excellent plan.
Wonderful. I know you mentioned that students don't need to, there's no cost to the education portion of their apprenticeship. Is there any cost upfront to students at all with supplies or tools or anything like that?
There is a cost of tools, and we have a way to help with that. So your tool set that you must have on day one costs about $700. And what we do for 99% of our apprentices is the company will buy those tools and we'll have them ready for the apprentice when they show up for orientation. And then we will work out an agreement with them where we dock about $20 a week. We pay weekly, so about $20 a week would come out of your check, and $20 for a full 40-hour work week, you don't really notice that. And so once that is done, you have a tool set for life. So there is a cost, but we definitely have a way to get around that. So there's not really an upfront cost. You're just kind of going through little incremental pays throughout the first probably 6 months. I think after 6 months, you're paid off.
That's great. Wonderful. Are students able to apply at any time? Or are there specific like cohort training start dates or anything like that?
There is a specific time, and this is one of the other things that makes us different, is I am a employer as well as an educator. I have to do things a little bit differently because I'm enrolling people into our school as well as hiring employees. And so to make sure that everyone has kind of the same exact experience in the hiring and the onboarding process, we do everything kind of as an open house. And so I will set 1 or 2 days where I will open up our training center and I will be sitting over there all day long, and we'll take applications in person. And all that I need is somebody to walk through the door on that day with a copy of their diploma or a GED or other equivalent. And we will run them through the entire process, have them fill out an application, get an interview that day. And so the best way for folks that are interested in hearing about this and learning when this date is, get with Miss Remy and get me your email address, and I will add you to my list, and you will know within a week or two's notice of when this date's going to be, because we just do everything in-house. And if you just show up on that day with a diploma or a GED, you're good to go. And so I know that I'm talking to current high school students. This is going to be after graduation. So it'll probably be early June, mid-June is typically when I'll have this open date. And I'm looking to fill a 20-person apprenticeship class. So there's plenty of opportunity.
Wonderful. All right. That's really all the questions that I had. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the apprenticeship or about your company or anything you feel like students need to know?
I just really like to focus on, the educational aspects of this, because if there's a lot of contractors that do the same work that we do, and there's a lot of folks that are building hospitals, that are building the hotels that are coming up. I mean, if you look around Denver, you see a lot of construction, and there's a lot of options to go and do that work if that's what you're interested in. But we're the only one that will give you a second to none education. Like I had said, you will still get a good education at the trade schools, but at Eli, you're going to get about twice as many hours just with everything that we do here in-house. We're going to teach you not only the electrical parts that you need to get your journeyman's license, but we're going to teach you how to bid work, how to estimate work. We have leadership training. We have all types of different modules. We'll teach you how to do building information modeling and all of these things. So, we're not only training electricians, we're training people who are ready to turn out as a superintendent the moment they get their journeyman's license. And so, like I said, you'll get a good education no matter what trade school you go to. But I humbly and firmly believe that we will give a better education just for the fact that we do so much more than other people are able to, just because we do everything in-house.
That's great. Thank you so much. That's all the questions that I have for you. And thank you for your time.